Tameka J. Raymond, but it's more behind the name. Who are you?
I'm a mother. I'm a lot of things, I'll say. But most importantly, I'm a mother. I'm a philanthropist. I'm a businesswoman.
How are your boys? How are they doing?
They're wonderful. The boys they're doing really well.
So how do you handle, do you see them every day, or how is that?
Well, I have shared custody with, both of my ex-husbands. So it's usually 1 week on, 1 week off. So we share. Mm-hmm.
So is it times where you just wish you had your babies all the time and just...
There's definitely times, but I understand that, you have to share kids, when you have them with your mate, and if you guys break up, that's kind of what kind of comes with the territory. Yeah.
Could you tell us how you felt and your thoughts about the judgment?
Naturally, it was very emotional to just kind of relive the details as to what happened to my son on the day of the accident. There was a lot of things I didn't know, that was going on out there. But I think the judge, she seemed to be very fair. She, I never desired for him to be put away for, any extended amount of time. But I think there should be a consequence for, any action that we do. He was found to be reckless while out at the lake, and, my son lost his life as a result. So in terms of the verdict and the sentence, I'm okay with it. I'm sorry that his kids have to miss out on, moments with their dad. But I think, we all have to pay. If you take someone's life, you kind of have to, suffer the consequences, even if it was accidental,
Wow, you're strong, because I know I could not go through with it. Like, just sitting here looking at you, being able to talk about it.
Oh, it's difficult. I mean, it's difficult. And, with me, grieving over my son is something that I'm doing constantly, but I've learned how to, in the face of this, this adversity, I just kind of keep pushing forward. And it's for me now about keeping his legacy alive and, doing things I think he'd be really proud of. I still struggle, I have my days where I can't get out of bed, or days I don't want to answer my phone. I'm a work in progress as it, pertains to my son.
Yeah, because I see, of course I'm a blogger and I read online, and I see things that people say, and I'm thinking, you have no idea what's going on.
They don't know.
They think just because you're out taking trips, or you're living life.
Well, I take trips to keep my sanity. Travel has been very helpful as a tool to kind of move forward throughout this tragedy. Travel has helped me to keep my mind, look at different sites and see different parts of the world and different cultures, and to realize that I'm not the only one that's going through something hard. Or, when you look at your problems, sometimes you can go to another place and see someone else, what they're going through, and you realize that maybe yours pale in comparison to what they're dealing with.
Got you.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's still hard.
It is.
It's still hard.
It is.
And even when I read things online, they referred to him as your ex-husband's stepson, and that bothered me because
it's disrespectful.
It's Tameka's son.
But people are very in media today are big on whatever's gonna get the most hits, or the biggest headline that'll draw the most viewers, and so they don't really care about the sensitivity of how they. And so I realize that, and I don't take it personally. I just know it's the nature of the beast, and people are just really out to get the most profit or gain from whatever they're saying or doing.
You have a nonprofit in honor of your late son. Could you tell us more about the nonprofit and what we can expect to see? Because we already know that you've done walks and fundraisers. What is more in store?
Well, I started a nonprofit organization called Kile's World, and it's in honor of my son, Kile Glover, who passed away in 2012. I had to do something that I thought would be befitting of who he was as a child, and he was very artistic. He loved to draw and paint and, create songs and act. He had performed in a few stage plays. He did The Wiz, and he played as the Scarecrow. And it was something that he was really, really passionate about. I think that a lot of children just don't have access to some of the outlets and some of the things that Kyle had, and I'd like to share it with them.
Okay, so what do you have coming up in which the public could bring their kids and actually participate?
Well, the thing that's coming up the closest to now is the 5K walk, and that takes place on March 29th, 2014, and that is going to be at Chastain Park. That walk is we're in an effort to raise money for our upcoming camp, which is this summer in July.
Okay, so where could they go to sign up, or what are the other details for them?
You can either go to kilesworld.org or you can go to Eventbrite, and that's where you can register. If they're not able to attend the walk, we're always accepting donations. We need donations. That's how we're going to function as a foundation. Right now, we're trying to raise money for our upcoming summer camp, which is scheduled for July.
Okay.
And we will offer, classes in theater, dance, chorus, and fine arts. But what I'd like to incorporate this summer would be a computer graphics class so that kids can get a little more computer savvy. Kyle was very, very computer savvy. So as these camps grow and the years progress, I plan to offer more and more, activities for the kids.
Okay. You have the reality show called Atlanta Exes. Just give us what you can. Let us know something. Give us some type of detail and some type of, tell us a little something.
It's obviously not a secret that I've joined the cast of a reality show. We're on the network VH1. It's called Atlanta Exes. And it's just about 5 women who kind of have lives after being married to these famous or influential men. And it's not a lot to tell. We're just kind of living out our lives, hanging out, and we kind of have formed a sisterhood. Just kind of, we have similar, breakups and life's trials. They're pretty similar.
Okay, you say sisterhood. I'm part of a sorority, and I know everything is not all smiles and fun. Will we see some things on there?
Well, I hope not. But I mean, naturally with life, it has different ups and downs and obstacles. So, yeah, there's things, but we always will figure out a way to resolve whatever it is that we're dealing with. I have books that I'm working on. I'm doing a bunch of stuff. And I feel like this is a great commercial, if you will, for all that I'm doing.
Right. So you said books. What are some of the topics of your books?
Well, I will do something about my life, but I have things that I want to do, like just fashion related and cooking. I've got like 3 ideas that are kind of swirling in the pot right now.
Okay. The 5K coming up this month. Where can people go to sign up?
So the 5K is going to take place at Chastain Park. Early bird registration will be at 9 a.m. The race is scheduled to start at 11 a.m. And it should be a fun-filled day. We're going to have, vendors out there and food trucks and things like that. It should be fun and a little bit of entertainment. So you can sign up on Eventbrite, which is the hosting site for the ticket sales, or you can go to kilesworld.org, and that's Kiles, no Y.
For so long you were behind the scenes.
I was very against it, actually. I had, turned down several offers from different shows that were going on around Atlanta. They had, obviously Roa and Love and Hip Hop, and there's just so many different shows that have, been filming here. And I thought about it. I said, what a great platform where I can talk about my foundation and what I'm doing for Kyle's World.
One more thing. Are you seeing someone? Is there a special guy or man in your life?
I'm not in a serious relationship, but I'm dating and I'm having fun doing it.
Yeah, I guess because I haven't seen that online or anything on Instagram.
I keep that out of public eye as much as I can. I did learn from my last marriage that it's kind of better to keep that under wraps.
Okay,
yeah.
We'll catch you.
So you won't see it on the show?
I don't know. That's still up for debate. I don't know if we will see anything about my personal love life. Yeah, I don't know.